Hello and welcome everybody, my name is Rockcan, and today we are playing another episode of Slime Rancher. This is the season finale of Slime Rancher, the Let's Play, and I'm both very excited and a little bit sad to see it end. We've got quite a lot of stuff to do today, which includes the Hobson vaults, building our finalized base, and decorating everything. So the first thing we need to go and find today is a boom slime, which will become apparent in a little bit why we need it. For the final time of the series, let's say hello to the drone and continue into the indigo quarry, where hopefully we've got a boom slime. Good. Let's get this buddy back home and then we'll be able to clear the base. Now I'm hoping to build Jurassic Park 2.0. I first did it over 2 years ago when I played this on Twitch, and that's what this area will become. But before that can happen, I need a boom slime, a quantum plort, and I need to go build a chicken cloner. For those of you that don't know, this is part of a mod called Singularity Slimes. If I throw that down and make a quantum boom largo, I will get Singularity Slimes. Okay, these things are kind of dangerous. Essentially, that's a black hole and that's a white hole. My goal, if I'm able to get close enough to this one, is to throw it. Oh. Uh-oh. There we go. Okay. My goal is to get the white hole slime over by the slime sea, and then load all of the slimes into it, which would result in them going away. Okay, wait. Come here. How do I want to do this? I guess to start, let's demolish plots, because we are going to have every single type of slime as a rock largo, which means we only need 2 farms to be pumping out a ton of heartbeats, which are going to be these 2 up here. Everything else will be corrals for Jurassic Park. Hopefully I can get this white hole slime and put it where it needs to go. Why are you so hard to grab? Looks like it's stuck again. Oh, hello. Okay. This was a flawless plan when I came up with it, so it makes sense that it's going terribly. I think we're just gonna dump all of our garbage behind the lab. You live there. And then we're gonna get everything else into the black hole slime. Where is it? There it is. If we destroy these plots and then yeet all the fruit, it goes away, which is pretty good. That's what we want. All right, one. Nope. Uh-oh. I don't know where I am. I'm all the way up here? How did... Okay. I just need to destroy... Oh, no. Okay. Now I'm over here. How am I gonna do this? I think I need to go for a grab. Now we can get rid of everything. Oh, except it doesn't actually teleport them when I'm holding it. So we're gonna need to gather up everything. Oh, I am flying now. That was cool. You know, this may not have been the most efficient way to have done this, but it was fun. And that's kind of what this series is about, isn't it? And all of you... Oh. Gravity cuffs. If I buy the gravity cuffs right away, now I should be immune. Yes. Which means it's gonna be much easier to do this. Okay, never mind. I am inside of the lab. Our base is looking pretty clear. Let's grab this buddy. Oh, What's happening? What are those? Uh-oh. Oh, wait. Go that way. That's fun. Okay, I would call Operation Black Hole Slime a success. It does look like it has disappeared as well. So I'm just gonna manually grab up the rest of these things. Apart from a couple chickens, everything is clear, which means it's time to hit Decorize. All items. There we go. A very empty base. And then let's pick up all of these. The next thing on our list will be to get a ton of corrals all set up so that our rock slimes have a nice home. Now that it's time to get the slimes, I'm gonna go gather a bunch of rock slimes, and then we'll be able to head through megabase to collect the plorts that we need to make the largos. We'll also want to grab some heartbeats while we're out here, since those will be used to feed our buddies. I'm definitely starting to get a little bit sad that this series is coming to its end. It is a little bit of a bittersweet moment. Personally, my school just started up last week, so that is also going to be very busy for the next little bit. But my girlfriend surprised me on Saturday with a little camping trip, which was super awesome. So a very relaxing way to sort of get into what's going to end up being a very hectic next couple of months. That's a lucky and a gold slime. And I'm gonna feed you, because gold slimes are good luck, and so are lucky slimes. They're coming to say their goodbyes to the series as well, which is always nice to see. Now let's head on home, and I'm gonna throw, I think bubblegum slimes are gonna end up here, and then get 6 rock slimes in the rest of these. Okay, so pink slimes are there. I think I'm gonna make gold ones here. Now that we've got this set up, let's go grab some plorts so we can turn these buddies into some largos. From here, I'm gonna grab a mosaic and a tabby. And for the last 2, we're gonna grab boom and honey plorts from in here. All right, back we are, and let's get mosaics, tabbies, booms, and honeys. Up and running. There's an achievement. All right, now that that's set up, what we're going to do is some decorating. So first, let's head over into the moss blanket. Well, this is all nice and foresty. I think it could be a little bit more forester, which we're gonna pretend is a word. And let's throw down a little bit of glow cones, and then let's add in some wildflowers. I called it the moss blanket earlier, but the overgrowth just got a little bit more floral. So next we're gonna head over into the grotto, which was used as a very successful money farm throughout this series, and has quite consistently been pumping out the new bucks. So let's throw down some decorations to make it a little bit more grotto-y. And we get to say hi to the blue lava lamp, who has been looking over, making sure all of our slimes are eaten well, making a ton of plorts throughout the series. So thank you to the blue lava lamp. There we go, nice and decorated. I don't know if you all can tell, but I'm starting to feel sad about this series ending. And I'm kind of having a hard time thinking well and making good sentences. I'm just feeling very nostalgic for this series, because it's been quite a big part of my life. Here in the lab, we're going to decorate it up with a little bit of ruined columns and a little sprout. Looking good. Looking very labby. And now we're gonna head in to the main part of the ranch, where we started with just pink and rock slimes, and we grew to an amazing money farm in the last episode so that we could get 7Z. And here we are with Jurassic Park. Now, I do need to throw down the red and blue lava lamp, but we're gonna hold off on the pink for a second, and we're going to throw up some of our decorations. Now that we've got some nice decorations scattered about the place, we do need to run back to the lab to craft the final thing of the series. Before we craft this thing, there is a special guest that I'd like to invite back, and that is Lamp. Now, Lamp has been quite a big part of my Twitch channel, and made a guest feature in one of our episodes here, and it seemed fitting to invite Lamp back for the finale, right as we craft the gold slime lamp. Now that we've got this lamp, let's head back to the main base and place it down. And it will live right here in the center, the golden lamp. Now I should go grab some water so I can get these drones up and running to make sure Jurassic Park is well fed. And then we're gonna head out and do the Hobson vaults. Let's get these watered, and now let's head out. In a fitting fashion, since I think I've done it 3 times so far, I just tried to go to the Hobson vaults without actually making sure they exist, because I currently need to go and read a star mail. This one, by Hobson Twilgers, thanking me for being on his ranch. Now the vaults should be open, so let's head out into the moss blanket. While we get there, I do want to just take a little bit of time to talk about this series and say thank you. The first episode came out over a year ago on September 3rd, 2021, and it's just been a ton of fun ever since. And that is largely in part to the fact that you guys have joined me, you've watched, you've liked, you've commented, and it's been the most amazing experience. The Slime Rancher 2 news videos that I do, well, they are definitely bigger videos. This series are the type of videos that I sort of thought of when 8-year-old me wanted to make YouTube videos. It really just feels like I get to hang out with all of you, and it's been so amazing. I am definitely getting quite nostalgic for everything that we've managed to accomplish here. So I'm going to break my rule set out in the very first episode, and we're gonna go out of bounds. I guess we did that earlier when the Singularity Slime whipped us around, but we're gonna do a little bit of roof hopping, and now we're gonna get to the Hobson Vault. Another lucky slime. They must know it's a special episode. So here we are at a Hobson Vault, and let's use our key. I do want to gather up quite a bit of food, because as much as I don't need the money, it's kind of fun to shoot gold slimes. All right, let's go. Oh, I just missed all of those. That was good. At least I tried. This one's gonna be fun. This is what I feel like right now. Thank you all just so much, because it's been the most incredible experience. And as much as I am sad to see this series go, I am so excited to see the future of what's to come on this channel. There's a ton more to do with Slime Rancher 2. There's gonna be news, there's gonna be updates, and there's gonna be the Let's Play series. So I'm really looking forward to that. There's another vault over on Ring Island. Ring Island always reminds me of my Twitch channel. I try to do a speedrun that is popping the Ring Island Pink Gordo as fast as possible. And to do that, you don't actually use this teleporter. You use a Largo, and you hover on it all the way over there. It's a super difficult trick, and I could never get it. But I spent so many hours doing it that Ring Island just always reminds me of way back in the day on Twitch. We didn't spend a ton of time here in this series, but it is a very cool little place of the far, far range. So entering the second Hobson vault gives me a chance to think about all of the stuff I did for the first time in this series. That's a little scary. Uh-oh. How do I get... Some of those things being really playing with the lab. There's a ton of stuff that I had never done before, including building a ton of lava lamps. We built a true megabase, which let us have a system of every single port at our availability. And I really spent the time to decorate the whole base and set up a teleporter network to get us to all of our resource collectors. So one of the things this series has given me the opportunity to do is play with some things that I'd never done before in Slime Rancher. Coming from a primarily speedrunning background, I really didn't take a ton of time to enjoy the slower paced stuff of this game. Hello, drone who guards the moss blanket. It's good to see you. Stuff like ornaments were something that, well, they existed in speedrunning, you don't like them. And this series has let me experience that side of this amazing game. Slime Rancher as a whole is the reason I have a YouTube channel. And really, it was just kind of random that Slime Rancher became my game. When I first started my Twitch channel, I was playing Faster Than Light, Oxygen Not Included, Terraria, and just a ton of random games. And then eventually I played Slime Rancher. And I've already been here. To the Indigo Quarry. I did mention that school's already started and I'm quite exhausted, right? I think we got that out of the way earlier. But yeah, I was playing just a whole host of random games, and eventually I stumbled onto a little indie game that I got for free in 2016. It came as part of a Humble Bundle, and I had played it for about 10 minutes. And I decided to give it a go on Twitch. A couple days later, I decided to speedrun it, and since then, it has become just a massive part of my life. I never could have dreamed about actually seeing YouTube in my future, where at the moment it is. As much as it's not a career or a job, it is the most amazing hobby I have ever had, and it is endlessly fun, and I enjoy it so much. And again, that's because of all of you who continue to join me on adventures like this one. So as we make our journey over to Ash Island to head into the Indigo Quarry Vault, I think the reflection for this one is a little bit of just opportunity. And as much as opportunity is something you can set up for yourself, it's just about having done the right things to be in the right place at the right time. When Slime Rancher 2 was announced, my channel would not have exploded as much as it did if I hadn't been streaming and playing Slime Rancher for about a year already. And as I get ready for hopefully another type of explosive channel growth, it's sort of a moment to look back on all of the hard work that has come through this series. Another lucky slime. You're coming with me. It truly has been a ton of work, but all of that work has been so much fun. There have been so many hours, so many nights of editing beyond the point of being exhausted, and that's just all because it's an amazing feeling to post a video and see everybody roll in and everybody like and comment. And now we return, having successfully completed the Hobson vaults with a successful base. We've got slimes from every corner of the far, far range here on Megabase. We've got an amazing pillar from our 7Z max level. The final thing we have to do to end off today is place our decorations and finally decorate the new base. Now, it is several hours later. I did just get back from class, which I had to run off to, and I am significantly more tired than I was a couple hours ago. Now let's head over to the decorizer, which I've never actually used before, so I'm not sure how it goes. but it seems pretty straightforward. So let's start. I want to make those flowers glow. Let's get a couple of our gold echoes. First gold echoes are gonna go into this flower patch. I also want some here, which I think I might put up on top to give the crown a little bit of a glow. Let's get a little bit of glowing into our tree, which I think the gold echoes are good for as well because they match the color scheme. I am gonna get my same setup of fire flower, and I think from here I'm just gonna pick away at it, and I'll come back when I have something finished. Okay, we are lit up, we are decorated, we have got some funky little decorations, did stuff with the lights, got some hen ornaments scattered about, and some little markers for all of our buddies. And that brings us to the end. Let's throw the lucky slime down, and then go look at the council, which is another throwback to the first time I played this game, all the way back on Twitch, which was just kind of this weird being that looked over everything. So here it is. And with that, I just want to say a huge thank you to all of you for hanging out and joining me on this absolutely wonderful journey. I've had so much fun working on this series over the past year. It's meant so much to me that you've all come and hung out, you've commented, you've left suggestions, you've given me ideas. It's kind of sad to see it go, but it is moving on to better things. Slime Rancher 2 is just around the corner, so I'm super excited to hop into that game and be able to share it with you. It has just been an absolutely incredible experience to be able to share this with you, and I'm so glad that you've all enjoyed it. Now though, it is time to wrap it up. So as they say in Slime Rancher, be brave, be bold, and stay wiggly. Thanks for watching.